2 additional presumptive positive cases of the COVID-19 coronavirus have been reported to the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story. During a media conference this morning, DHHS Chief Medical Officer Dr. Gary Antone says 2 new cases are family members of the 36-year-old Omaha woman who was first case identified late last week. Antone said the 2 family members are self-quarantined in Douglas County and are experiencing mild symptoms of COVID-19, but they are improving.
These cases that we have are known travelers and close contact with a known traveler. So it's not at the community spread level at this point. As a matter of fact, in Nebraska, we have no community spread cases at this time.
Governor Pete Ricketts says other close contacts of the first case who have been tested so far have tested negative for the disease. Well, a bill intended to expand workforce housing in urban communities has stalled in the Nebraska Legislature. Omaha Senator Tony Vargas's bill aims to create a grant program within the State Department of Economic Development to support development of workforce housing in Nebraska counties of 100,000 or more residents. The program could be used for new construction, substantial repair or rehabilitation of dilapidated housing, or upper-story housing development for residents to occupy. However, the bill met opposition from senators like Bayard Senator Steve Erdman, who said that such a program would obscure the real reason private developers aren't building workforce housing, and that reason is high property taxes.
And so what we do here, and we've been doing this for 50 years, is we put a Band-Aid on the problem. The problem is we spend too much, which makes our property tax too high, and then we try to incentivize people to do things that the common investor would not do.
After several senators opposed using general fund dollars for the program, Vargas offered an amendment to remove that provision from the bill, but after 3 hours of debate, the legislature moved on to the next item on the agenda without voting on LB 1155 or any pending amendments. Well, coming up for the break, it was a pretty nice weekend out there, and the days are getting longer thanks to daylight saving time beginning. Bill Boyer's got your full week forecast right after this.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
Every cookie sold in the Girl Scout Cookie Program helps girls learn lifelong lessons in people skills, decision-making, money management, goal setting, and business ethics. It's amazing how much you can learn from a cookie. The Girl Scout Cookie Program. Think outside the box.
At Compliments for You and Your Home, we're not ready to take down Christmas decor quite yet. Stop in and pick up great Christmas decor at great prices, with all Christmas items 30% off. And remember, Compliments has ladies' fashions that appeal to all ages and sizes. Be sure to look through our clearance racks for last chance bargains. Compliments for You and Your Home, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, we're going to be dealing with partly cloudy skies tonight. Temps falling down into the 30s, so not a bad-looking evening out there. And a couple of weather headlines to talk about. It's going to be windy again tomorrow. Why not? It's been a day since we've had some gusty winds. We do have several chances of precip coming in our next 7 days. Temperatures are going to be cooler Thursday, Friday, and the next week right now looks colder and active. 69 yesterday after a morning low of 30. That 69, the coldest reading that we had over the weekend in Scottsbluff. Yeah, Friday was in the 70s, so was Saturday. It was a very, very beautiful stretch of weather. 0.09 of an inch of moisture here at the station. That puts us at 0.11 for the month. And that's a fifth of what we've had for the whole year so far. Fell overnight into early this morning. And decent amounts of rain. Look at this area south of Bushnell. Almost 3/4 of an inch of moisture. Gurley with about 0.6, just southwest of Harrisburg, 5,500. Kimball checked in with 4,400 and 2,100 over in Cheyenne. So there was some decent moisture. And I think there's more to come, certainly some cooler temperatures. Here's the 8 to 14 day outlook. Signs are we've got some changes coming here to our area. When we showed you this a few days ago, we were in the warmer than normal. Now we're looking at 8 to 14 days out. A good chance that we're going to be cooler than normal in terms of temperatures, and a decent shot, especially here in the middle part of the country, of above normal precip, and that includes our area as well. So again, we could be looking at colder than normal and above normal precip, which could set the stage for some snowfall out here. This is in the week to 2 week period there at 8 to 14 days. We'll have to keep a very close eye on that. Not right now. Temperatures are well into the 50s here in our region, 59 in Scottsbluff, 42 in Riverton. Colder temps just off to our north and east still, 29 in Watertown, 36 right now in Sioux Falls. It's almost 50 there in Mullen, 55 in Ogallala, 56 in Oshkosh, 58 Torrington, 52 in Lusk, and 52 over in Cheyenne. So we're generally speaking, with the exception of Valentine and Mullen there, in the 50s, and winds are light for the most part, but we do have some 10 to 20 mile an hour winds just in a little sliver there from Kimball up through Scottsbluff and Torrington back over towards Wheatland, some 10 to 15 mile an hour winds. Getting on that bus tomorrow, well, we're going to have about 35 under partly cloudy skies on the way home. It's going to be cloudier, I think, and windy with temperatures right around 60 degrees tomorrow. But again, we're going to be dealing with a decent amount of wind. So our futurecast for tonight, all quiet on the weather front, just a few clouds. They'll increase as we go through the night. A sprinkle, maybe, probably not, but can't rule out a sprinkle or two. And low temperatures tonight going to be in the 30s here across the region. Down near that freezing mark. Now back to the forecast for tomorrow. We're going to be dealing with some clouds in the morning, a break in the clouds in the afternoon, only to reestablish themselves late tomorrow afternoon and evening. And then we try to throw a scattered rain shower here across the region. It'll be brief and move out as well. A couple of fast-moving systems here coming through the area, and highs tomorrow going to be near 60 for many of us, upper 50s at a minimum. And precip-wise, we have a little bit of moisture out there, a couple hundredths, maybe in a few areas. Certainly nothing as widespread or as heavy as what we had overnight, and we don't think we're going to get a ton of it, but a few areas could pick up enough to register in the rain gauge. So increasing clouds tonight, 34 for a low. For tomorrow, we're dealing with partly to mostly cloudy skies. It's going to be windy again, west winds 20 to 30, even a little higher than that at times. And a very active 7-day forecast coming your way. We stay windy on Wednesday. Bring in some rain and snow showers late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. We clear things out a bit on Friday, but it stays windy. We warm up on Saturday only to bring another chance of rain or snow late Saturday. Then that ends Sunday. We have some afternoon sun, but another system comes through and bringing us some snow again Monday into Tuesday. And notice those temps, we just keep knocking more off of them. And Monday's high right now, just 39 degrees. So it looks like we're certainly going to stay active, and that looks like that's going to continue well on into the next 10 days to 2 weeks, possibly through the end of the month of March.
At ALLO, one of the core values I see every day is local. We truly believe in being local, sponsoring local events, giving back to the communities that we're a part of.
ALLO's making a difference in the communities that they're in. by providing a service that's a lifeline for everybody in their everyday lives, whether it be personal, school, professional. We provide the best service possible and most reliable service possible.
Why do we work all hours of the night? Head towards challenges instead of turning away, and work together to solve the toughest problems so you can enjoy the little things and all the big moments life has to offer. Tri-State and our family of electric cooperatives. Brighter, stronger, better together.
This year, W2 means we double. Reganis Auto Center will double your down payment on any pre-owned vehicle on their lot. Turn $500 into $1,000. Turn $1,500 into $3,000. Use that money to get out of your lease or a vehicle you owe too much on, or to lower your monthly payments. For a limited time only, double your down payment only at Reganis Auto Center on East Overland and East 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Your volume discount dealer.
Twin Cities Development has a great opportunity for food entrepreneurs and small businesses with newly remodeled and permitted commercial kitchen and office spaces available. You can do catering, packaging, processing, and recipe or product development with several rental options available. Call Twin Cities Development Association at 632-2833 for pricing and more information. The kitchen is located at Northfield Apartments in Gering, where 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are also available. Don't wait, call today.
Welcome back. Family, friends, and members of the ranching and rodeo communities in our region are mourning the loss of a Harrison man during a rodeo event in Torrington, Wyoming over the weekend. Goshen County Coroner Darren Yates says 53-year-old Scott Mitzelfelt died from injuries sustained Saturday night while riding at the Goshen County Fairgrounds. Yates said he had been bucked off a bill and was unconscious when he was stepped on by the animal multiple times. He was transported to Community Hospital in Torrington, where he was pronounced deceased. Well, a special judge has been appointed to preside over the case against former Box Butte County Public Defender John Worthman, who was charged with a Class 1D felony of possession of cocaine with intent to distribute. Court records show that the Honorable Richard A. Birch from the 11th Judicial District will serve in the Scottsbluff County District Court case. Worthman is accused of purchasing approximately 1 ounce of cocaine from a CI working for the Wing Drug Task Force during a controlled buy in January. His arraignment in district court was scheduled for last Friday, but was continued due to Special Prosecutor Doug Warner having a conflict with the case in Cheyenne County. And Wyoming lawmakers have agreed to a state budget that Governor Mark Gordon will consider starting this week. A deal on Friday between the House and Senate ends a budgeting process that lawmakers began in December and have continued through a legislative session that began on February 10th. Gordon will have until the end of Thursday, which is the last day of Wyoming's legislative session, to veto any parts of the budget bill. Despite reaching agreement, lawmakers expressed disappointment that the budget bill lacks cuts amid declining revenue from the coal, oil, and natural gas industries. Well, coming up after the break, an exciting day for the Lady Cougar basketball team. Chris Cottrell will tell you why right after this in sports.
On April 15, 1924, West Nebraska Methodist Episcopal Hospital, the region's first modern hospital, opened in downtown Scotts Bluff. The goal was to provide the care residents needed close to home, and it's never changed. For 95 years, we've continued to provide exceptional health care for generations of families throughout our region as a community hospital, a regional referral center, and a Level 2 trauma center. Thank you for trusting your health care to Regional West Medical Center.
Winter storms can be very dangerous this time of year. If heavy snow and ice bring down power lines, stay clear of them and warn others to do the same. A downed power line doesn't have to be arcing, sparking, or smoking to be live and deadly. Also call the authorities and your local utility provider immediately. If you do lose power, stay inside, dress warmly, and keep a close eye out for infants and the elderly. So make sure to take extra precautions this winter season. Brought to you by Roosevelt Public Power District, your touchstone energy provider, the power of human connections.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. and something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
An at-large berth for the Lady Cougars, plus the final week of the high school basketball season. A good Monday to you, and it was exactly that this morning for the WNCC women's basketball program as they were front and center for the national tournament selection show. The team gathered in an on-campus classroom to learn their fate, and despite a loss to Casper in the Region 9 title game, they earn a number 7 overall seed and a first-round bye at Nationals. Their first game, that'll come against either Murray State or Florida Southwestern next Wednesday, March 18th.
Yeah, it's definitely a great experience. Feel really happy for all of our young ladies that they get a chance to play in a national tournament. We definitely want to represent the community of Scottsbluff and Western Nebraska with our best foot forward.
The Cougars, one of 8 teams to get an at-large berth, and it's a top 8 seed overall in the country. Coach Gibney says their overall body of work put them in a spot to be rewarded despite the loss to Casper in the Region 9 championship game.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's definitely a testament to how well we've played throughout the year. To be a first-round bye is something that shows that we're very consistent throughout the season, and glad that we're recognized for that consistency.
With the day 1 bye, they'll have a chance to scout their Sweet 16 opponent in person, so that's big, but Coach added that their schedule and their region opponents this year should have them well prepared for the big dance.
Yeah, I think that we always try to play a difficult non-conference schedule to get things going where we play some true road games, and then this year Region 9 was really, really strong, and there were a lot of good teams, so we feel like we're ready for the moment.
The Lady Cougars 28-2 on the season. This morning they got the number 7 overall seed for this year's national tournament. That'll be in Lubbock, Texas, and it starts next Tuesday, March 17th. The Cougar men were knocked out of postseason play in their Region 9 semifinals on Friday by NJC there in Sterling. Cougar baseball over the weekend took 2 of 3. They were on the road at Trinidad State. One big on Saturday, split Sunday's doubleheader. A spring break road trip to Arizona coming up starting tomorrow. They'll be on the road through Saturday down in the Phoenix area. And on the softball diamond, the Cougars dropped 3 of 4 at home to Western Texas College Friday and Saturday. They'll head out for games this week as well. They'll be on the road this weekend. Early on, the Cougars this year with a record of 4-8. Now we turn to state basketball. Things wrapped up on the girls' side. It was a banner season for the Scottsbluff Lady Bearcats. They finished with a 1-1 trip when they were in Lincoln this past weekend. The program's first ever state tournament win coming on Thursday over Bennington. The boys' state tournament starts this Thursday, and we'll have the 4th matchup of the season between Scottsbluff and Alliance on Thursday night. That'll be a Class B opener from the Devaney Sports Center. Coverage on the trail and streaming online. Winner plays either Hastings or Roncalli in the semifinals. Omaha Scud on the other side of the bracket, the top overall seed in Class B. That is the latest today from right here at the First National Bank TV Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan back to check the community calendar right after this on KNEB.TV.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for 2. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyobraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Babylock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, Western Nebraska Community College President Dr. Carmen Simone has been named to the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society's Presidential Advisory Board. Phi Theta Kappa is the premier honor society recognizing the academic achievement of students at associate degree granting colleges and helping them to grow as scholars and leaders. Simone joins 43 other college presidents from across the nation on the board, providing input into the organization's strategic plan, priorities, and direction. She will also serve as a liaison to other college leaders throughout Nebraska. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.